So I don't get no views on TikTok hardly. And when I do, for some reason, people don't engage with me for the most part, except for a few people. I have had some radio shows talk about me, some podcasts talk about me, Daywave Radio, but and on all the platforms. But they don't. A lot of them have zero views. And then I see people that do some stupid dance, and they'll have 500,000 views. You know, these videos I make are real art. Real art. When I show them to people, they tell me I need to be getting paid for what I'm doing. And I'm like, well, they don't let nobody see my content. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you would see on TV. People have told me that I'm going to be famous. It's an agenda. It's a military agenda. And nobody will listen to me. But there's other videos of other people talking about it. Colt Gallagher said Adam's the most targeted individual I've ever met. People come up to him on the hour saying and doing things that don't make any sense. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Everybody else just lies to me. You know, they tell me they're going to do something really bad to me. They've been telling me for years. People in the military. And I can't stop making these videos because I'm programmed to make them. But all it does is make me a target. You know, they ran me out of Nashville with basically a mob. They were driving by, hundreds of them, and flashing their lights at me and parking in front of my apartment and leaving satanic stuff on my card at work. And my roommate was doing mind control on me, playing frequencies for hours and keeping me in a trance. There were subliminal messages on the walls. You know, I have a speech about barcodes that says this is an approved message from the CIA. And everybody around me tells me, even though I have pictures of the programming screens they put me in front of, everybody around me tells me I'm just imagining things. Everybody around me lies. They've hooked machines up to me and my friend Colt. Well, we're not really friends anymore, and Colt lied to me too. Even though I wish I could talk to him. He said the stuff that happened to me freaked him out, and that's part of the reason he left. And I understand. Because it scares me too. When I say I'm targeted, I'm one of the most targeted people on the planet. They treat me like a technology. It's mind control. It's monarch mind control. I have a speech about barcodes that says this is an approved message from the CIA. I've been ran out of every place I've ever lived. Every place I've ever lived, I've had to leave because people were bothering me. Because they took the doorknobs off. My stepdad used to point guns at me all the time. It's mind control. And nobody listens. Nobody would listen when he was doing that. I think everybody around me's in on it. Or they were. And then, if I tell people about myself, they decide to get in on it. Or somebody convinces them to. I know who convinced them to in Nashville. Everything I've ever had's been stolen over and over and over and over. They basically turned me into a slave. A video slave. And then I keep getting ran out of places by people bothering me. Or they take the doorknobs off. They were shooting guns. They were putting on performances. With guns. And then at my cousin's, there was crosses in the sky that airplanes were putting there A bunch of them. And I don't think it was a coincidence. What's happened to me is wrong. And then they don't let anybody see my videos I make. People say terrible things to me on YouTube all the time. So bad that I can't even see it. It won't show it to me because it's so bad. I'm scared what they're going to do to me one day if I don't stop making these videos, but I can't stop because I'm under mind control.